Hello and welcome to Let's Play on Halo Combat Evolved. I'm Call Me Tibbets, and for any of you who have watched me regularly, you may have noticed that I haven't posted anything in about a week. That's just because I've kind of gotten lazy with it, but I'm just gonna get out in something. Also, this isn't just gonna be the normal classical campaign. I'm going to do the special SPV3 mod to add a little something to it. I'm going to be playing on normal mode. So let's get right into this. I have played the first couple missions of this, but I haven't actually played any of the full thing, and I haven't actually played Combat Evolved in a while. I have played all the other Halos before though, and I'm just gonna skip through all that just because it takes a really long time. So, SPV3 is basically a Halo Combat Evolved mod that entirely redoes the entire series. Like, with updated textures, it redoes a lot of the levels. There's even new voice acting for it. And so it's really just a better version of it. So it's really nice in that regards. So I'm just gonna try do a let's play on this, see how it goes. And it's not gonna be I'm gonna make it more of a clean playthrough where I'm just going to let it roll for about an hour or so and then cut it, start and stop it. And that's how I plan on doing this. So it's not gonna be regular. I'm not gonna do a regular intro for everything. It's just gonna be one every now and then, kind of thing. So, SPV3 also adds in a bunch of different weapons and enemies into the game. So it's a lot different than the actual game itself, but it's still really fun from what I've played and from what I've heard. Plus it looks really nice as well. I did have some technical issues getting the resolution correct, but so far, you can see there that his suit looks really nice.
Good to see you, Master Chief. Things aren't...
Like I said, I'm going to skip most of the cutscenes.
Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find out.
I really apologize for that, but it's just a personal opinion, really. I don't really like the... Well, I do enjoy the cutscenes, just they take a really long time to actually get through. But yeah, so... I'm not sure if I ever, stated this before to anyone.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
My channel isn't going to be pure Minecraft thing. It's going to be... It's just going to be, a general playthrough channel. It's not going to be hey, here's the newest game kind of thing. But I will be doing, it's just going to be a way of what, I can fit in. I mean, I might consider doing a huge Let's Play of the series on The Witcher 3. I'm really excited about that one, but I'm going to just go see. Because when I heard that game takes hours on hours to do, so I don't know, maybe I'll try to live stream that. I'm not sure if anyone would enjoy that, but I'm going to try to, if my internet allows me to, because I really got internet. But from what generally on SPV3, it's a community-made mod built around, redesigning Halo itself as a game, and so, honestly, I was just blown away with how amazing this looks, and what they did to it. They did this game justice.
Boarders have breached the fire control center.
All of, the different, although I definitely feel the assault rifle is a little bit weird in terms of
What the hell? Did something just hit us? Move in! Back to the airlock.
I don't know what to call it,
Keep your head down, there's two of us in here now, remember?
It's just a little bit weird in terms of how it shoots. It slowly has it up smart or wind up. Yeah. But other than that, it's just really nice. Also, one thing to note about this game is that, what they did is made it so that different weapons...
Using our lifeboat airlocks to attach their boarding craft. We go out and they come in. Clever bastards.
They basically have it set up so that,
Wait.
different weapons do different things to enemies. And so, the assault rifle's doing pretty good against this guy, except, thing, like, it won't do as good as, like, it's gonna do better than, say something like a DMR or something. But other than that, it's still, like that has a sense, like, a learning curve to it, so once you know how to use that, you know how to counteract different enemies. So it really adds a nice feel to it. And also there's scoping it, like with most guns, except for like things like the SMG you can't scope with. But it's still really fun in that regard. Like, I don't think there's anything really bad about this. Like, it took an already amazing game and just made it better. So like, it was just a general update to modern day standards. Plus, the levels are really long now, like, compared to what they used to be. But it's just, like, I'm just going on about how good this is. Like, man. So, a little thing to note is, about my channel, is that, like, once again, it's not going to be a pure Minecraft channel, as it seems to be, like, from the first 5 videos. And as for, like, Sky Factory, like, I'm pretty sure that Junior and I are going to be ending that series off, rather than doing anything, just because we don't feel like we're doing much in it. And most of the stuff is just boring, like, grinding and all that. And so, we're probably going to end up ending that series off fairly soon. But, so we're going to start up the Faction series, and then I also have my, like, I'm doing my own thing with, as you can see, this series right now. And so that's my plan. I'm not sure what Junior's doing. Luke, you're not going to see him that often in Factions anymore, due to the fact that he just kind of got modded on a, not modded, he got snapped on a different server, so he just kind of up and stopped playing with us. So that was really what happened. So Luke's kind of been cut out of the picture now. We did get a new friend, Toby, in with us. Like, he is probably going to make the appearance every so often. I don't think he's really considered to be like a full-on, like, he's not always going to be there. Most of the time it's just going to be Junior Line or solo episodes.
On the landing above us.
But that is basically how it's going to end up being. I'm sorry, it's that I'm sorry about that pause, it's just that the sound's pretty high. I might have to make a cut and fix that after this. I'm not sure it's gonna come out in the recording, but yeah, it just feels really loud. Mostly the music. Things are a bit wonky, I find, with this. But overall, it's still pretty nice. Yeah, they're like, there's a bunch of new, so in terms of weaponry, what they added in is they basically did new textures for all the weapons, or most of them at least. They added weapons that haven't been in the Halo games before, like, so they brought in all the old, like, new Halo weapons, and all that, like, anything that was added into the Halo series. And then there was also new weapons that were added in just for the series itself, like this mod itself, so never before seen in the Halo series. Like, you can get the, I'm not sure what it's called, but you can get the one that the hunters use.
Covering fire.
That was worse. I'm still trying to, a little bit wonky with the controls, but you can see that my single shots are doing nothing to this elite. So, like, it's more of automatic weapons that are better for elites, and then harder hitting single shots are better for brutes. But it's pretty good in that regards. Because once again, like, most people just carry a shotgun and an assault rifle or something. Which this does boast well for those people. Once again, this is like, there are certain parts of this that I haven't seen that really hard to do. Like, not impossible, they're pretty difficult. I've died several times. I have run through... like as I said before, I have played a couple missions. I played through the first mission and then part of the second one, and so that's basically what I'm looking at.
This is the captain.
What we're looking at with
Prepare to
this.
abandon ship. Combat teams, repel borders until ops personnel are away. Good luck. Peace out.
He just said peace out. I must have missed that the first time around.
The life pods are launching. We should hurry. The Covenant are destroying the life pods.
Welcome back. I'm sorry if there's a black screen right there. I might cut that out. But basically what happened was my mom walked in, and so I had to cut it. I'm sorry about that, but it's gonna assume. We didn't miss anything. I shot like 2
Warning,
guys.
blast doors closing.
Didn't kill him.
We have to use the ship's maintenance access ways.
What is happening?
Follow the
Is
nav
this guy
point. It
is
will lead you to
invisible?
an opening.
So like I said, no enemies. Sorry, they're invisible. Also, I want to say that they added a new sound into the game. So, hooray. I think. I know, it sounds nice from what I've heard.
I'm detecting Covenant movement outside the access ways. They're right on top of us. Let's find another way through. We're too close. We need to find another route.
All combat personnel, fall back.
I think this is one of the new weapons. Oh no, it's not. I haven't actually played with this one since. I'm gonna try and play around with as many weapons as I can. Maybe. Yeah, this definitely feels like a new weapon. I don't think I've played with this one before.
Gravity terminal in section E is offline.
Also, that's a new thing. Sometimes in levels, especially in space,
It looks like the
this
Covenant
one,
wanted to catch you napping.
what they did is they set it up so that you can basically run out of gravity, or the gravity system goes offline. And what that does is basically makes it so you can jump and just go flying around. A little bit unwieldy, but still overall really fun. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part.
Ask yourself this question. Is what I'm doing right now helping Cortana from blowing into tiny, tiny bits?
I'm not really sure as to which ones are and aren't.
Gravity terminal in section E is online.
I'm not really entirely sure whether, like, a lot of which these voice acting is in the original, but I know that there are new ones. I'm almost positive on that. I'm sorry if you hear any, like, yelling in the background. I can't hear my mom, but she's gonna constantly be screaming, which is kind of annoying, but there's nothing I can really do about that. These parts I was never a fan of in the original game, but this really does well to it.
The damage to the superstructure is
but I'm
extensive.
considering
I
trying
don't know
it
how
with
much
a
more abuse
controller.
the Autumn can take.
I'm not really sure on whether I want to do that or not. That was always just fun to do. Poke your head out and just blow them up. That is a lovely scene, honestly. I might try to do the new Destiny DLC if I decide to get it. I'm still considering that. Just because I'm a little bit iffy on Destiny right now. And my health is almost empty, so I'm very dead.
Covering
bet.
fire!
Space.
It's me!
Really got it. I usually never use grenades, but this game just kind of makes me use them. Because one, I kind of misclick sometimes. But then two, just because like, it's really good to help. Like, it really helps out a lot. And I really like how, like, ammo is not a problem. Because usually I like using ballistic weapons in Halo games, like the SMG or assault rifle. They just never have them. So thanks to this, now that it, like, is easy to access, or, like, you don't want to have ammo easily, like, it's just really nice. And now it does. Normally in Halo games, like, if you find SMGs, it's very unlikely that you're gonna be able to use them in the long term because they just run out of ammo so fast. But in this, it's like, they give you ammo whenever you really need it, pretty much. Like, it's pretty much scattered throughout the entire level, which is really nice. Just because I really enjoyed the SMG, especially in SPV3, just because, like, it's a really good gun, especially for all the elites you fight. This is the part of... No, it's not. Like, this level is kind of unfair because I know what I'm to expect. For the most part. Oh, jeez. Right here. I've heard that this gun's really fun to use. It's actually really cool. Like, it doesn't... It has this, like, tracking to it, but... I really like the sound it makes.
Personnel on decks 9 through 12. Report to evac stations now.
That's really nice. I'm just a huge fan, like, really like what they did with all the weapons and all that. So it's really cool. Then, of course, once again, there's the textures, which look really nice. It was very messy. Sorry. I need to push the mute button, honestly. Like, I don't want to, like, be coughing and all sneezing into the mic. That just seems kind of like a dick move to do. So I'm really sorry about that. I think I noticed that my mic was a little far from my face, so it's going to be really quiet up until this point. So I think my plan is to do, like, recording. I'm going to record for long periods of time, but, like, cut it out at like 15-minute increments. That's kind of what my plan is. I might do 20, it's that my internet's so bad that it takes forever to do anything like that. This is a really fun gun, but I just don't feel the ammo efficiency really being a thing. Still really fun though.